Holly and I recreated the idea of CARES from Responsive Classroom. After reflecting upon the many years of teaching students and noticing a lack in their social and emotional development, we enhanced and modified the unit to make it developmentally appropriate for young learners. CARES stands for Cooperation, Assertion, Responsibility, Empathy, and Self-Control. Cooperation is a lifelong skill that will help students acquire skills of inclusion and equality. After teaching the meaning of cooperation, we have the students show how well they cooperate by having a concert. Each table has to come up with a rhythm to replicate a certain instrument. Another extension is to have students cooperate by using their strengths to invent an animal and sharing with the class. They have to decide who is best at imagining, drawing, and speaking.
Assertion is an important skill that students this age need to learn. Being a problem solver helps students to know that they have an internal superpower that helps them protect their heart. They do not always need an adult to intervene. In addition, young students need to understand why personal space is important. Using hula hoops to demonstrate personal space is very eye-opening. Adults need personal space too.
Being responsible is a social skill that needs to be taught. Responsibility gives students ownership and pride. It is important for people to trust and depend on students at school, home, and the community. Setting a responsibility goal with the responsible is something to hang up at school as a daily reminder. Everyone has a role within the classroom and at home. There is no I in team. The responsibility chart is a visual reminder for home that parents really appreciate.
Empathy is a huge skill that we need to teach and reinforce daily. We are teaching and nurturing our future. Young learners need to know that despite their age, they can make a difference in our school, community, and our world. Using the empathy journal gives the students a way to reflect on certain scenarios and have them put themselves in others' shoes so that they always remember how another person feels and what they can say or do to help.
Do you know a first grader who needs help with self-control? Teaching this skill allows the student to reflect each part of the day by asking themselves to stop, think, and make a choice. They understand that for the most part, they are in control of their behaviors. This language is helpful for teachers to use throughout the day and for parents to reinforce at home. The bubble lesson is an interactive way for students to understand how to fight the urge of wanting to pop the bubble, even if it lands on them. They are in control.
These are the classroom extensions that you can use to complement the lessons taught in the classroom. There are many great books, videos, and projects that will encourage conversations and give students time to practice and embrace these life skills. It may be a good idea for preschool, kindergarten, and second grade to come up with different extensions so that they are not replicated multiple times, and each year students are introduced to new experiences.
As a classroom, you can decide on which CARES lesson you want to work on as a goal. This depends upon your classroom makeup. We have a class goal and individual goal. This year, we chose empathy as a classroom goal. We wanted to extend this lesson to MECC by collecting money and resources to build 3 buddy benches for our school. A video was made by the Gray Dolphin, Blue Dolphin, Starfish, and Kangaroo class to teach MECC how to use the buddy bench.
In keeping with our classroom goal, we wanted our kids to know that being empathetic goes farther than the walls of MECC and even further than Mason as a community. Giving students the chance to learn and see kids in different educational settings reminds them not to take things for granted. It also shows them that they can have relationships with other children from many backgrounds different from their own. We hope that you now have a better understanding of CARES and hope you can find ways to implement these vital lessons in your classroom.